You look at Kobe Bryant and you say, man, I would love to have that guy on my team. I mean, he's got everything a player has that you want. He's got that heart, he's got that desire, and he's got that X factor when it comes to the last few minutes of the ball game. You know he's going to be stepping up in the crunch time and clutch time and doing everything he can to pull out that victory. But what happens when he's on a different team, new franchise, new players? Would he still be the Kobe we know today? Or as we used to know him, the Frobe, as he had that nice little afro going on, but would he still be as good? We're going to have to check today to see how he would do with a different team. Today, he's with the Portland Trail Blazers, and this is the Hardwood Dynasty Classics Association that everybody knows and loves. Finally, we got a new episode of this, and of course, we're 1-0 already after that opening day victory in LA, but this time we are in the Rose Garden. They've got a strong team. Chris Paul, Michael Beasley, Paul Millsap, and Bill Laimbeer who can knock down that outside three ball. But of course, we got Vince Carter. I gotta put that headband on him. I don't know why I don't have a headband on him. For some reason, I just forgot to add it. I don't even know what I was thinking, but something clearly was on my mind, and it wasn't the headband of Vince Carter. So I gotta fix that. I gotta add that on because he looks rocking with that. One of the greater dunkers of all time of him, and of course, Dominique Wilkins. And then at the 1, we got Penny Hardaway, as always. And at the 4 and 5, Kenneth Faried and Tyson Chandler to fill out the lineup. But as we are about to get the tip, we are right about to take it. And we do win it, of course. I always seem to win the tips. I'm pretty sure I won it last time. And we're going to try and run a play. That's what we like to do. We are playing on Superstar. I get a lot of questions asking that. I'm going to play this game on Superstar. And then the next one, I'm going to be bumping it up to Hall of Fame. But as you see early on, oof, I get stuffed. I'm a little rusty, haven't played in a while, so I mean, yeah, I guess that's a basic, I don't know, I guess it's kind of an excuse, but I'll take it, and we do manage to get a nice little stop on the other end, so we do manage to slow them down, but they do still get a bucket, so now it's our turn on offense. We get it to Dominique Wilkins, and oh my! Woo! We're getting it started. We are getting it started. Look at this. Frobe gets put on the poster. Oh my, and look at Dominique chirping back at him. And again, Dominique's driving to the rim, gets the alley-oop, but he misses. And Kobe says, you know what? I'm going to take this to the rack, and finishes with that soft touch on the other end. Whew. Man, it's getting started early on. I mean, it's going to be Kobe and Dominique back and forth, you could imagine. And Dominique just blows by Chris Paul. Oh my goodness. Where are you at, Chris Paul? As he goes right by him and puts that windmill flare on the rim. Oh my goodness. Whew. This first quarter ain't even close to being done yet with 4 minutes left, though. This is just getting started. Chris Paul dishes it to Michael Beasley. Beasley's going to try that step-back jumper. That's not his specialty, but we managed to get that rebound, and now we're pushing it. And look at this pass from Kenneth Faried to Vince Carter with an unhuman-like throwdown. Oh, my. Look at that. That's not even possible, I don't even think. I've never seen that animation in this game. But that was out of this world. And speaking out of this world, Chris Paul is a master of the dribble with that nice spin move right there and just absolutely lays it in over 2 defenders. So it's a quick battle. I mean, look at this. 18-16 as we are getting it started already. But there's still a minute left, and they got their bench in. We've got our bench in, and their bench is much better. They've got Jason Maxio, I think. They've got, I think, Vernon Maxwell as well. They've also got Terry Porter, who is a monster. Terry Porter can light it up, and you'll see evidence of that in a little bit. But look at Tyson Chandler. Gets a nice 22-inch vertical. Not the best vertical, but I mean, Tyson Chandler is a big dude, so I mean, that's pretty good for him. He's easily able to throw that one down off the putback. But as you see, I was just talking about Terry Porter. Right here, he gives me the moves, gives me that nice little shake and step back with that in-and-out crossover move. And look at that. That's a nice move right there. That is nice. I gotta be able to admit when they got me. And the computer got me right there. This Trailblazers team is nasty, so you can't sleep on them. But, oh! Woo! Kobe Bryant! That's a no-no. You can't be reaching for the ball there. You left your teammate open to get dunked on. Let's take another look at that and show you what I'm talking about. You see Kobe, he reaches, tries to get the ball, and that leaves the lane wide open for Dominique Wilkins, who does another windmill, this time on Paul Millsap. Oh my! These dunks have been out of this world. The first episode, it was posters left and right, and it is no different in this episode right here. And Bill Laimbeer, eesh. He's got to knock that down. That is not a shot you can afford to miss. If you're going to miss shots like that, your team is going to have a rough time, especially when Vince Carter is getting the contact layups on the other end. But it's still a tie ball game right here. Couple minutes to go right before halftime. We get inside to Larry Nance, who's really been struggling. But he gets that hook shot right there. Finally, we get a bucket. I think that's his first bucket of the season. Oh my goodness. I mean, it is only the second game, but the first game, he was struggling really bad, and he is a good player. I played with him on my team, and he lights it up. He dunks everything, and speaking of lighting it up, did you just see that pass? That was camera worthy. That was a YouTube play. He was trying to get on YouTube right there. That was a nasty pass out of the up and under mechanism. I mean, that's what you got to do to get on YouTube. And, wow. I guess it's just my day on offense. 11-2 run right there after we get that nice finisher layup. But there's 12 seconds left in the half, and Kobe Bryant's not going to take it. Instead, it's Terry Porter. And Terry Porter, I told you, this guy is a straight-up beast. He's got that wet jumper. And speaking of wet jumper, oh my goodness, in my eye. Oh my, that is a jumper right there. That is nice. Terry Porter is known for his jump shot. He's known for knocking that shot down, and that's what he did right there. But as we're in the second half now, Kobe Bryant still struggling, misses that jumper right there. He can't connect. So we're going to try and come back on the other end, try and get a bucket. Easy jumper for Penny Hardaway, who has been pretty quiet in this game so far. It's been mostly Dominique just taking over, and Vince Carter as well. Don't forget about him. He's had a couple unhuman slams, as you saw. And speaking of Vince, in the corner, knocks down that three. Even though I messed up the release, he was wide open, and he will hit that all day long. Vince Carter has got a great three-point shot. I think it's around the 80 in this roster set. Again, I was telling you, we got to knock down those threes. That's not what I like to see from Penny Hardaway, who's really, he's a good three-point shooter, but I've been struggling to knock down his release. Even though I get it there, he still cannot hit. But back to Kobe. Kobe's got the ball, tries to rifle it inside to Paul Millsap, who misses but gets his rebound and puts it back all on his own, killing us all on the offensive glass. That's one thing that is really, really, really hard to stop in Hall of Fame and in Superstar. The computer will get its offensive rebound so many times over and just keep going at it. And they're also running some really nice plays, throwing alley-oops on me in the half-court set. But right here, the computer makes a big mistake, and ooh, that costs him and one Dominique Wilkins. I told you, you can't be reaching. Dominique will just drive down the lane every time and throw it down, and that time we get the and one, and Dominique will convert. Dominique's got a great free throw shot. So back to the other end, the quarter winding down. They got one possession left. Kobe dishes it to Terry Porter, and he can't hit it. What? He misses the wide open jumper, and Dominique Wilkins, can we get a shot off at the buzzer? Yes! Hop step jumper is good. 67-55. We got a 12-point lead going into the last quarter. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. Maybe we can break away. We're up a little bit more, but Kobe Bryant, he's still struggling. He misses that offensive rebound. Michael Beasley's there to save the day. He is keeping this team alive on the offensive glass, and he's also putting in all those points. I mean, he's got, I think, 15 points already in this game. And, oh my goodness, we cannot get another turnover, because that is going to make us pay on the other end with Kobe. Yeah, Kobe's not going to miss those. Kobe will knock down those dunks. I can guarantee it. Kobe, he might miss a couple jumpers. I mean, this Kobe Bryant is his rookie year, and it's not as great. The jump shot is good, but it's not as great as it is now, obviously. But Kobe's able to hit there. Still, he's trying to keep his team alive, trying to get some points, trying to will this team. He's only got 15 points so far in this game, and he's going to get another dunk right here, starting to heat up off of a couple turnovers on my end, and yikes, we cannot give him nice looks at the rim like that. We can't give him fast break opportunities because Kobe will throw it down, and he's giving that team his momentum that he needs. Still, I'm struggling. You'll see I can't get much off, and oh my goodness. Thank you, sweet 6-pound, 8-ounce baby Jesus. We really needed that shot, and Hersey Hawkins just knocks down the fadeaway. But the Trailblazers right now, they're playing the full court pressure, and that's not good. That usually doesn't work. It's leading to me just running by them down the court, but this time they actually get a steal. It's now only a 9-point ball game. If they get a couple threes, they could maybe challenge this lead, maybe make this game close. They try and find Bill Laimbeer. He's not open. Back to Millsap. Back to Kobe. Nothing is there. Kobe's got to get a shot off. The timer was winding down way too much, and he still managed to hit it, but it's not a three, and that's what they need. They needed threes. So now all I gotta do really is get the ball inbound and just not make a turnover. I mean, just play smart basketball. So just get it in and wind the clock down. As you see, they're not gonna foul me. They basically accepted this game is over. So you know what? I'm just gonna take this one and try and get a nice jumper with Penny Hardaway in the ISO. Give him a couple dribbles. Nothing's working. He's not even moving. So I have to do a hop-step jumper, which he knocks down. Game over then. They do hit a nice three right there, but we still got to get the ball inbound, just end the game. It's over from there. Andre Miller saves the day right there, just inbounds it nice and easy. Not really saves the day, I guess we'll call it, but I guess he ends the day. We'll say that. That's a lot better than saves the day. It was actually Dominique Wilkins who saved the day and just went off, was driving in the rim on almost every play, and got us a pretty easy win over a strong team with Kobe Bryant on it. So I'll take that, and oh my, another look at that poster was nasty. I mean, there was so many nice dunks by him in this. I had a hard time selecting out a few of them, and I couldn't even show you guys, but you get to see them here. Oh my, some of these were really nice. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys do like that I'm bringing this series back. I try to do these every once in a while, but I'm going to try and put these out more frequently now that I do have it back on my Xbox. I got a transfer cable, and I hooked it all up, so I'm good to go. But yeah, let's check out how his team did. Michael Beasley, and yeah, Kobe's team didn't do too bad, but the problem was it just wasn't good enough, and it couldn't stop the big three of my team. And next game, we've got the Clippers in LA on Friday against Michael Jordan. That's going to be a good one. Be sure to like this video and let me know. I hope you guys are excited.